Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lee Davis Red Raider Football Show. We're glad you guys could join us today. I'm Jim Fuller, sitting in for Chip Ramsey at the moment, and as always, our main guy here on this show, Coach Lee Davis. Coach Davis, it was a tale of two halves last night, wasn't it?
It really was. You know, you look back, and we had a lot of positives in the first half. I thought the offense played well in the first half. I thought the defense played well in the first half, and went into halftime and came out a whole different ballgame.
Okay. I mean, what did you tell your guys at halftime? You had to feel pretty confident that you had things under control at that point.
We did. We felt confident. We, talked to the O-line, made sure we had all our adjustments and everything was straight. Talked to our quarterbacks. Talked to, wide receivers. Really broke into more individual groups than we normally do. I mean, most of the time we kind of talked to them as a whole. We broke up a little bit and talked to everybody and made sure everybody was on the right page. And we thought we had everything under control coming out in the second half. We knew it was going to be a tough game. I mean, from the opening snap, they were a lot like us. And you'll see when we watch film, and people at home will see, it was a battle of two teams that are a lot alike. And like every football game that we've played all year, the team that makes the fewest mistakes wins the ball game.
And they came into this thing with, 3-4 wins already, did they not?
Yeah, they were 3-1, 3-2. They good record, good team. I mean, they've got probably the best team they've had.
Right.
And they've got a shot to make the playoffs over there in that district that we just left. And Coach Waterbird does a great job over there, and you hate to come at our at our expense, but they're on the winning side after Friday night, and we're not.
Yeah, close game, 16-14. So we're going to have highlights of that, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. We're going to take a quick commercial break to acknowledge some of our great sponsors who make this possible. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Are you ready to look better, feel better, and lose weight? Hi, I'm Joe McCamey. And when I was 90 pounds overweight, I needed a simple solution. That's why I started the Lose to Win weight loss competition.
I've lost 38 pounds. Yay! I have lost just over 40 pounds with the Lose to Win program.
12 weeks, 46 pounds. I'm pretty pumped up about that.
The Lose to Win competition can help you too. Take control of your weight in 2013. I'm here to help. Visit our website or call today.
KK's Jewelry in Tullahoma and Manchester is here to help you save thousands on that perfect piece of jewelry. You'll find new semi-mounts for less than half the price of traditional jewelry stores. At KK's, we have new 1-carat total weight wedding sets at $7.99 and up. KK's has beautiful pre-owned and reconditioned jewelry set in gold and silver at unbelievable prices. Let our professional and trained staff help you select the perfect jewelry gift for any occasion.
Do you need a part for your car that the dealer just wants too much money for? Well, bring your toolbox and pull the parts yourself for huge savings at the CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull on Highway 55 between Tullahoma and Manchester. No walking through waist-high weeds here. All of our vehicles are located in our gravel parking lot up on blocks with room to work. We stock hundreds of cars and trucks, foreign, domestic, old, new, with new vehicles added daily. You can even search the entire vehicle inventory online. And if your old vehicle gives up the ghost, bring it back. We offer top dollar for your salvage vehicle, open to the public 7 days a week until 6:30 or dark, so there's plenty of time to come by. That's CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life and even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
31W Insulation offers custom-look garage doors to enhance the appearance of your home. These are beautiful, durable, and energy-efficient doors. Give your home the fresh, classic, distinctive look it deserves. From rural to rustic artistry, 31W Insulation has what you're looking for. Visit us online at 31W.com to see how we can make beautiful and affordable improvements to your home.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
We're opening kickoff with the Stone Memorial Coffee County game. Coffee County in white. Up in Cumberland County. Stone Memorial is a new school, relatively new school, about 4 or 5 years old.
Yeah, 4 or 5 years. They've really started to come on as of late, and they came into this game with a 3-2, 4-1 record. I mean, they're starting to learn how to win, and any team that knows how to win is pretty dangerous.
I like the banner. Is that a new wrinkle with the flag?
Yeah, I don't know if Dalton Carter found that somewhere and took it or what, but yeah, it was nice to see last night.
David Keith takes opening kickoff, 30-yard line. Coffee County in business in a I-4. Well, you're in pistol formation.
We're in a pistol here. We trade our tight end. We like our matchup, and it gives us a nice little option.
Good read by Meeker on that.
Nice little feeling out process for us here in the first drive. We got in a lot of different formations and saw how they had lined up and adjusted. And this was, even though we punt coming up, this was a very important drive for us to find out, okay, what are they going to do when we trade tight ends? What are we going to do? What are they going to do to line up if we go trips, if we get, pro twins? This was a very, very important drive for us. And we stayed on script. That the first 3 plays we had there were exactly what we wanted to, and felt like we had a good handle on what we needed to do. Now, come back out. Great punt here by JRG, too. He had a very good night punting.
Well, when did the JRG start punting, Coach?
JRG, I think he was born a punter. I'm not sure. We stuck him in there last week, and he's done a real good job. He's even getting his punts to turn over, and he's showing that he needs to be on the field. I love to see that kid succeed. He was one of the bright spots of the game all night long. I thought our defense fought all night long. It's the first time I've seen them really play 4 quarters of good football. They busted a play here and busted a play there, and that was really about it. I mean, it was the team that made the fewest mistakes won.
Great defense by Coffee County, forcing an incomplete pass and a punt. So they swap punts. Coffee County will take over with good field position.
Mm-hmm. And a good drive coming up. Put together a real nice drive here. Again, swing little bubble pass
nice
out there to Cody House. Yards, move the chains. Here's a 2 tight set. It was the first time we've shown this all year. Good run there by Meeker. Meeker's getting a little healthy, so we thought we'd run him a little bit. You'll see during this game, here's a great run there by Dalton Carter. Had a good night last night.
Dalton Carter had a really strong night.
He counted for all our points.
Was there something inspired Dalton? Was he particularly challenged, or was he? What got him going last night?
Dalton being Dalton. I mean, just had a good game,
Meeker kept the swing pass?
He did. We had a little setup out there, and he didn't like it, so he took off. Come back to something else, and there's Boone Riddle.
Boone Riddle, his name was called off in last night.
Boone played a lot last night and played well. I mean, he had a great week of practice and actually had a great 2 or 3 weeks practice, so he got a lot of playing time and caught a couple balls Friday night. Another good run here by Carter to just kind of move the chains.
Great drive right now Coffee County has going on inside the 5-yard line.
Just kind of chipping away, get down to the 2, and then come back, run power, and Dalton makes a good job of diving in and getting us 7 points.
Good read of his blocks and touchdown. Coffee County 6-0 right now. First quarter early action at Stone Memorial High School. Extra point is good. David Morgan makes it 7-0.
Thought it was a very good drive there of throwing, running. Kept them off balance. So he won a couple no plays, and I was proud of the offense. They came off the field and they were excited, and I was excited, and we knew the defense had been playing well, so I was pretty pleased there.
Seth Thompson.
Yeah, good job there by Seth and a crew. I think Smithson was in there and a couple of them. Again, as you watch Stone Memorial offense, they look a lot like us in the sets they line up and run some boots, and like big quarterback is coach's son, and like I said, they kind of remind us even their punt. They line up in kind of a spread punt, and
dangerous pass in there, but
just overshot him. And here they gave us exactly what we wanted on defense. And boy, I started freaking out and changing play, trying to throw something else. And as soon as I started freaking, they started freaking, and everybody and their mama started moving. I looked up in the stands, and I think half our fans even moved when I started yelling. And just overshot him. Telling you, Chris Vaughn's turned into a nice little weapon for us. He's become dangerous. Nice trade. Thought the pass protection looked really well Friday night. We kept Meeker on his feet almost all night. But again, stall drives are very costly.
John Reese Gillum punt. Stone Memorial back on offense. Coach, you're right. There are a lot of similar sets. Of course, they're breaking out of that, but up backs and a.
Yep. Now this is sickening. I think everybody touched him.
Yeah, I can't believe he didn't go down on that.
Yep. And again, just mistake after mistake, and we gave up 7 points.
71-yard touchdown run. Stone Memorial ties the game 7-7 early, midway through the first quarter.
I thought David Keith had a good game on the kickoff returns. It won't show up in the stat line, but he did a good job of fielding kicks and getting positive yardage.
Keith's run gives the ball, Red Raiders the ball first and 10 at the 26. Dalton Carter in business again.
Good, bad, or indifferent, we put a lot on our offensive line this week about having to control the line of scrimmage against a team that reminded them a lot of themselves. And, the first half of the game, I thought we hung our own and really played well, moving the line of scrimmage and falling forward for 3 or 4 yards of play.
You can see the Raiders winning the battle up front. The line did a excellent job with pass protection and run support. The guys are getting off the ball. Good pass protection there again.
Boy, great catch there by Boone Riddle.
Wow, did he slide and catch that?
He did. He's turned into just a black hole. You throw it close to him, and he's going to make the play. And this is one of the most disheartening things you'll see all night. It's 4th and 1. We have to get 4th and 1s. Raiders stopped on 4th and short. I mean, defense does a good job here of holding tight, not giving up anything. But you know, not getting 4th and 1 is what keeps you up at night.
Yeah. Defense's excellent penetration into the first quarter. 7-7 Coffee County and Stone Memorial at Cumberland County last night. Coffee County defense holds.
Again, you look at the first quarter, and one big run by them is the only negative thing you can even say about the first quarter.
I think at the half, the only yardage they had, Coach, was about 70 yards. Yeah. They had some negative yards going into halftime, and the 171-yard run, and there you go.
Had a penalty here, backed us up, and you know, we struggle anyway to move the football, so we don't need to help people out by getting penalties. Another good run there by Boone Riddle.
Good.
Again, I don't think anybody's ever told Boone he's 5'8", so that's good.
5'8".
I would think, on a good day. Double coverage on Chris Vaughn up top, and he laughed about that all night. Coughed the ball up, and luckily Vaughn's there to help us out and fall on the football.
Coffee County close to a first down. The fumble may have given him for closer yardage to the stick.
Well, you can see Tim up top signaling first down. Tim, our ball guy, does a great job for us, and he's kind of one of those unsung heroes you see on the sideline, and he does a good job. If you'll always look at him on the sideline, he'll tell you whether it's a first down or how close you are or anything.
Cody House on a run. Good run for Cody. Line still getting a good push. We're getting a
nice little surge for 2 or 3 yards.
Surge.
4th and 1 again. Reese Pratt in the game, and you know Reese. That's what Reese does, you know, and he's going to get you 1 or 2 yards each time. Here, he even gets popped in the backfield and keeps his legs going and still moves forward for 1 or 2 yards. He's kind of one of those guys that probably needs to see more playing time. To be honest with you, probably needs to be on the field a lot more. But when you get good, you get good output from Dalton Carter, you hate to pull him to put Reese on the field. And even Gavin Houston came in. Here's another reverse. We ran this 3 or 4 times, and it was
nice play.
Very successful for us. It's kind of one of those plays that we don't run too much, and we ran it a bunch Friday night. But again, nice drive, moving the ball down the field.
Great hole. Carter slips through for a big gain.
Great job of the offensive line. Those cats up front really did a good job of getting body on body and moving.
So you guys really you said you really challenged your offensive line this week.
We did. This was really put on them because the guys they were blocking, again, reminded them just of them. I mean, I told our center all week, the nose guard is you. It's you on defense. The tackle it's you, you know. It's who you are. Here's another reverse.
Oh.
4th down. 4th and goal from the 4-yard line, and I decided we needed to go for this, and there's Dalton Carter in the back of the end zone.
That was a great call, Coach.
Thank you.
Coffee County 14-7 over Stone Memorial. late first half. Coach, the Red Raiders are rolling right now. You guys have got a good
we're playing well as a team. Offense, defense, special teams. I mean, right now we're playing a complete game, and we've given up one run, and that's it on defense. I mean, they haven't earned a drop yet. Great job there with J.C. Simmons stepping up, making a play, and it's 4th down, and time's running out here in the first half, so we're sitting here trying to decide whether we want to chunk it deep, what we want to do, and they get a block in the back here, and we ask them to punt again. And this will make you nervous. Well, I guess it's in the one. There's one coming up that a punt return that gets bobbled that, boy, it gets you nervous.
Yeah, it's nightmarish nervous.
Nice little stick route, and again, Boone Riddle with a good catch.
Boone had 7 or 8 catches last night.
He did. There's a screen to Boone.
Coach Boone's the one that says he has fear speed.
Vaughn's got the fear
Vaughn's
speed.
got the fear
Vaughn's
speed.
got the fear speed. Anytime anybody's chasing him, you ain't gonna catch him.
Boone has a good nose for daylight, for green space.
Boone's got great hands too. I think a lot of our receivers, when it comes to their hands, as I say that, it bounces off someone's hands.
As we're talking about it, of course.
But I think I think Cole Hawkins, Vaughn, JRG, Boone, they all have very good hands throwing the football.
And your backs have good hands.
We do. Carter's really worked hard on it, and that's something I think he struggled with last year, and he's done a good job of really working on the offseason and getting much better at it. And you saw it by him catching a touchdown pass earlier. Another great kick here by the JRG. High and coverable, and it's a good job. Great job there of a lot of people into the football. I mean, it's great when you see all those red helmets running to the football. It's a good job by Lida slipping through. Tyrese McGee back there.
Great penetration by the Red Raider defense. You guys are getting in the backfield, giving them nothing. I think literally first half, Stone Memorial had one run that gave them any production on offense.
Yes.
Defense doing an excellent job. Red Raider defense stout, playing smart tonight.
Got Gavin Houston in the backfield here. We're fixing to go into halftime, so we thought we'd give Gavin's got a chance to break one. We like his speed and his elusiveness, so we put him in here and ran the draw to him twice, trying to see if he couldn't break one. And had some good yardage there. Gavin's one of those kids that really has worked hard for the last couple of weeks and deserves a chance to run the football, and he got it Friday night.
Gavin's got a good blue-collar mentality with how he goes about his business. He's just quiet and he does his job. Halftime, 14-7, Coffee County over Stone Memorial. We'll be back in just one moment with the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider Football Show.
Are you ready to look better, feel better, and lose weight? Hi, I'm Joe McCamey. And when I was 90 pounds overweight, I needed a simple solution. That's why I started the Lose to Win weight loss competition.
I've lost 38 pounds. Yay! I have lost just over 40 pounds with the Lose to Win program.
12 weeks, 46 pounds. I'm pretty pumped up about that.
The Lose to Win competition can help you too. Take control of your weight in 2013. I'm here to help. Visit our website or call today.
KK's Jewelry in Tullahoma and Manchester is here to help you save thousands on that perfect piece of jewelry. You'll find new semi-mounts for less than half the price of traditional jewelry stores. At KK's, we have new 1-carat total weight wedding sets at $7.99 and up. KK's has beautiful pre-owned and reconditioned jewelry set in gold and silver at unbelievable prices. Let our professional and trained staff help you select the perfect jewelry gift for any occasion.
Do you need a part for your car that the dealer just wants too much money for? Well, bring your toolbox and pull the parts yourself for huge savings at the CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull on Highway 55 between Tullahoma and Manchester. No walking through waist-high weeds here. All of our vehicles are located in our gravel parking lot up on blocks with room to work. We stock hundreds of cars and trucks, foreign, domestic, old, new, with new vehicles added daily. You can even search the entire vehicle inventory online. And if your old vehicle gives up the ghost, bring it back. We offer top dollar for your salvage vehicle. Open to the public 7 days a week until 6:30 or dark, so there's plenty of time to come by. That's CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life in even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. The comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
31W Insulation offers custom-look garage doors to enhance the appearance of your home. These are beautiful, durable, and energy-efficient doors. Give your home the fresh, classic, distinctive look it deserves. From rural to rustic artistry, 31W Insulation has what you're looking for. Visit us online at 31W.com to see how we can make beautiful and affordable improvements to your home.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Welcome back to the second half of the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider football show. Coffee County kicking off to start the second half. Stone Memorial will go on offense.
Well, I was really hoping that this part was just a nightmare, and I really didn't dream it. That the first half was the only thing that we played, and we left after that, and we were good.
Defense is still playing strong.
Yeah, defense plays strong all night long. You see, we put them in bad position on offense. Bottom line, Chip, we made 2 or 3 more mistakes than they did. And again, when you're playing a team that's just like you, the team that makes the least mistakes wins the football game.
Right.
And that's what happened. I mean, you'll see when we come out. I mean, we did nothing different, ran the football. We made a couple of adjustments on what we wanted to see and what we wanted to do, and they outplayed us in the second half. Came out with the option again, just like we did in the first drive. Gained some yardage and still traded our tight end. And it's Good run there by Cody House.
Yeah, good run despite a defensive shift on the Stone Memorial to get that ball outside and to keep some yardage moving forward.
They shifted and knew exactly what we wanted. All we got to do is just block what's in front of us, and we're good. Again, taking our time, checking off to what we want. Meeker doesn't like it, so he takes off. Nice run for 12 yards.
First down, Red Raiders. Meeker on a good little run there, and
mistake. Ball gets snapped over his head, and now backed up to 2nd and 15.
Meeker, great poise in the pocket, moving is a great movement through the pocket, finding a lane, not freaking out.
Oh, we talk about him.
He's so cool.
We talk about him all the time, just being a consummate professional. He's one of the better quarterbacks in high school football, and
he is. He absolutely is.
He does a good job standing back there in the pocket. Scat again. He just kind of overshot him. That was on 4th down and turned the ball over. But we're so confident in our defense, we're able to go for it on 4th down here because they've played so well.
Defense still making great gang tackles to the ball, good movement to the ball, good flow towards the play.
Great catch there by their number 2. Wattenberger's their quarterback. He did a good job of keeping the play alive and throwing it out there for a 1st down.
Penalty flag.
Yeah, got him for face guarding.
Face guarding on them.
Good job by our defense of forcing them into a field goal here. You gave up a long pass and held them to 3 points. We'll take that every day. Here comes Cole Hawkins. Nice little return. Get us back in positive yardage and keeps moving the piles. Stalled out in the first drive of the second half and come back. Want to really run the football and don't get the job done.
Blitz off the corner.
Yep. Yeah, that was a nice call by them of coming off the corner of our strong corner. Here we go, boot, and there's really just nothing there. That's a very questionable call. They get it, Alex Williams, for aiding the runner.
I don't think Alex should get out of the way.
Yeah, that's kind of what that's what Alex said, and he said I wasn't trying to aid him, I was trying to get out of the way. But forced us to punt again. But you see, mistake here, mistake there. They made a very good play on defense, and now we call on the JRG to punt us down the field. But again, we're feeling good. We're up 14-10. Life is good. Offensively, we're struggling a little bit, but our defense is playing a heck of a game. Good job there by Justin Smith. Boy, he's turned into an outstanding player.
Justin Smith has turned into an outstanding player. He's one of those unsung guys that have been, you don't hear his name called or doesn't get his picture in the paper all the time, but he's a stand-up player. Forcing Stone Memorial to punt. Panthers punt on
Here we go. We asked him to punt again at a legal formation, so we got him to punt. Boy, again, this is the one that'll make you nervous now when you muff a punt. And luckily, we get back on it, but you could hear a sigh of "oh no" from everybody around.
Beautiful
Catch there,
pass,
Boone Riddle.
catch. Boone Riddle again.
Into the fourth quarter. Yep.
Fourth quarter starts. Coffee County in business. Midfield. So
Again,
go ahead, Coach.
Again, putting a nice drive here together and got the lead. And, as long as we keep doing the things we need to do, we can walk out of here with a win. And then this happens, and we get stripped.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Boone Riddle, outstanding job of getting him down, or blocking the back there. I'm sorry, blocking the back, brought it back, kept him out of the end zone. And our defense, defense like they did all night, they bucked up and kept them from scoring. Even after a negative play like that, we still keep them out of the end zone.
Raiders are battling. You got to love what you see out of your defense tonight.
Oh, I couldn't ask. They're down here to the 2-yard line, 1-yard line, and we're just keep fighting away. Great job there by Grayson Miller, Devin Walden. Good job of getting through there and getting penetration and moving the pile back. Incomplete pass, and they get off the field. Now comes the hard part. Now you're stuck on your 3-yard line, and you've got to pound it out of there. They know you're running the football. You've just got to pound it and give yourself some room to punt the football and hope your defense can stop something. And then, of course, me being me, I decide, hey, let's enough of this running. Let's throw a screen. You'll never hear what I'll never tell you what you heard over the headset, but I had some very big wows, and
yeah, I bet.
but we get them out, get back where JRG can get us a good punt here.
Gillum, nice punt.
Yeah, you look at guys after this is over with, and after you see, we walk out of here with a loss. Look at guys who had outstanding games, and you can talk about Dalton Carter, Justin Smith, and you can even go as far as say the punter. John Reese Gilmer helped us out a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, he flipped the field for us and did a good job.
Swarming defense. Nowhere for Sim Memorial.
No, we've really done a good job of keeping them down until this. Coming up, they hit us on a big play. Our defense fighting hard. Boy, this is, you can't say more. Tyrese McGee's in a good position, and that's just, that's just kind of picking on a freshman there and puts him down inside the 5-yard line, and time's running out. I mean, that's one thing you can't see as a scoreboard, but there's about
2 minutes left.
Yeah, there's about 2 minutes left. We get the ball back with less than 2 to go.
Yeah.
And, we just got to keep them out of the end zone here, and that's one of those plays that you don't mind too much because it moved it forward about 6 inches. But it just now gets you on your heels where you don't want to jump offside. So that was a good call by them. And they go quarterback sneak here and don't get it. We hold them, put them on the inch line, and it's 4th down. And this is it. This is the ball game. 4th down and inches. It's kind of what you want if you're a defensive player. You stop them, we win. They get that inch. Then it puts us in a bad position. We do a good job of shutting them down, and the pile just moves. We were excited. We thought we had it, and as the pile moved, they called a touchdown. Blocked the extra point here, which gives us a shot if we can get downfield. And
David Keith on the block. Coach.
If we can come down in less than a minute and get us in field goal position, it'll give us a chance to come out of there with a win. But now the bad part is you're fighting the clock, and they're dropping everybody.
game scenario similar to the one Westwood faced Thursday night in the Duck River Valley season finale. It was controlling the game all game, and then got scored on late, and then had to make a late drive.
Yep. And here we're having to make a late drive. And thank goodness. That might have been the best part of the whole day, was not having to see the end of that ball game.
The end of the ball game.
I want to send a special thank you to Jason Hardy. He walked in and must have pulled the plug when he came in, so I was very, very glad for that.
Coach, that was a tough one. That had to have been a really tough one. That was a snake bit kind of feeling, I think, controlling the game and just not able to pull the win out of the end.
We couldn't. You look back and as you watch the game, who made the most mistakes? We made the most mistakes. We lost the football game. It's a sickening feeling. It's something I know will haunt us and our kids for a long time.
Little things, and not egregious, not massive mistakes, and again, nothing that potentially couldn't have been overcome if you'd had a few more seconds on the clock.
Oh, absolutely. I think we could have moved the ball down the field and got us at least in field goal range. We love our kicker, David Morgan, and we'd have gave him a shot to win the football game.
Coach, off next week. Some thoughts going for the off week and for the next 2 weeks.
In my long years of coaching, this is probably the most important week I've ever had. I told my kids last week or Friday night after the game that I wanted them to really go home and focus on what's important and come back with a new mentality. And I told my coaches, you need to go home and you need to focus on what's right and what's wrong, and we need to come back and be a different team when we come back. We've got a hard road coming back. We got Franklin County, then we're going to Lincoln County, then we got to go to Shelbyville, and then we got Tullahoma. I mean, it's not a fun 4 games coming up.
It's going to be a grinder. Franklin County, it's supposed to have been down this year, has found some life in their bones.
You can't believe that. They say that every year. They're kind of like Tullahoma. You listen to them and they say, we're down every year. And then there are 50 points.
All right. We'll be right back with a quick commercial break after these messages and a commercial.
Are you ready to look better, feel better, and lose weight? Hi, I'm Joe McCamey. And when I was 90 pounds overweight, I needed a simple solution. That's why I started the Lose to Win weight loss competition.
I've lost 38 pounds. Yay! I have lost just over 40 pounds with the Lose to Win program.
12 weeks, 46 pounds. I'm pretty pumped up about that.
The Lose to Win competition can help you too. Take control of your weight in 2013. I'm here to help. Visit our website or call today.
KK's Jewelry in Tullahoma and Manchester is here to help you save thousands on that perfect piece of jewelry. You'll find new semi-mounts for less than half the price of traditional jewelry stores. At KK's, we have new 1-carat total weight wedding sets at $7.99 and up. KK's has beautiful pre-owned and reconditioned jewelry set in gold and silver at unbelievable prices. Let our professional and trained staff help you select the perfect jewelry gift for any occasion.
Do you need a part for your car that the dealer just wants too much money for? Well, bring your toolbox and pull the parts yourself for huge savings at the CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull on Highway 55 between Tullahoma and Manchester. No walking through waist-high weeds here. All of our vehicles are located in our gravel parking lot up on blocks with room to work. We stock hundreds of cars and trucks, foreign, domestic, old, new, with new vehicles added daily. You can even search the entire vehicle inventory online. And if your old vehicle gives up the ghost, bring it back. We offer top dollar for your salvage vehicle. Open to the public 7 days a week until 6:30 or dark, so there's plenty of time to come by. That's CFC Auto Salvage Pick and Pull.
They say you see the world differently. It's like you see the miracle of life in even the smallest things. That's what it feels like to survive. St. Thomas Heart has more locations than anyone in the state, giving more heart patients a new lease on life. For more than 40 years, they've been leaders in cardiac care. That's experience you can count on.
The choices we make today will impact tomorrow. Choosing natural gas today is the responsible energy choice for your home, your family, and our environment. Almost all natural gas we use is produced right here in North America. And with plentiful gas reserves, we can enjoy a safe and reliable energy future. Natural gas. the comfortable and responsible energy choice for today and tomorrow.
Brought to you by Elk River Public Utility District.
31W Insulation offers custom look garage doors to enhance the appearance of your home. These are beautiful, durable, and energy efficient doors. Give your home the fresh, classic, distinctive look it deserves. From rural to rustic artistry, 31W Insulation has what you're looking for. Visit us online at 31W.com to see how we can make beautiful and affordable improvements to your home.
Get your news first, fast, and free with your news leader on 6 every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday nights at 6, 8, and 10 p.m. Local weather, sports, community calendar events, and a comprehensive look at the latest news stories and news makers as only a video news broadcast can do. Get it first, fast, and free with News Leader on Channel 6, your local information network.
Welcome to the Rose Bowl. The team's taking the field. Not many people. Oh, my. He missed. Off to a rough start here. Somebody wants to go home. What's he doing?
If you're not watching college football in HD, you're watching Pee Wee TV. Graduate to Charter TV in HD and let it all in.
Welcome back to the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider Football Show. We are wrapping things up. Coffee County Falls, the Stone Memorial, 16-14 last night in Cumberland County. Coach, excuse me, fall allergies, welcome back. Next 4 games, kind of a gauntlet of we're off this week. 2 weeks from now, Franklin County homecoming at Cardin Gerald Field. Franklin County, still Franklin County, wing team. Anything, and they're playing with like they're on fire. Again, it was like you said before the break, one of those teams like Tullahoma that say, "Oh well, we're down," but they always seem to kind of have a way to keep plodding forward and making get some few wins off of some people.
Yeah, Jim Carr does a good job over there with them, and they're going to be ready. And we got to be focused for homecoming. I mean, it's homecoming. You have all the festivities. You have every reason in the world to not have focus. And, I've always said, you show me a head coach that likes homecoming, I'll show you a liar.
Yeah.
So we're going to do our best to keep them focused and go out and play a good game. We need as many fans as we can get in the stands in 2 weeks.
At Lincoln County, and then following that, Shelbyville. At Shelbyville. And then Tullahoma for the coffee pot at Cardin Gerald Field. Mentality as your team goes through these last 4 games, what are you telling your guys as we push forward for the final push for the end of the season?
I hope they get mad. I hope they get mad and really start fighting back. Almost every position's up for grabs, but it always is every practice. This isn't one of those things that we freak out because we lost somebody and okay, let's change it up and go with 11 new guys. No, every single day at practice, all positions are up for grabs. If somebody's better, they'll play. If somebody shows out in practice, they'll play. So we just really need to fight and come back hungry and ready to go.
All right, Coach. We'll be off next week, but in 2 weeks we'll be back with the Coach Lee Davis Red Raider Football Show. Franklin County will be our opponent. Hopefully we'll be talking about some good things at the end of that game. For Chip, this is Coach Lee Davis. I'm Chip Ramsey. For everyone here at Channel 6 Studios, have a good afternoon.